nigga had work in the driveway. Monday through Friday. Driveway. Slizzard as fuck, we get trippy as hell in the driveway.
Well, for one, I named the project Summer on Mason Street to highlight a notorious street in my city. I'm from Flint, Michigan, so I wanted to bring light to the city by calling it Summer on Mason Street. Mason Street is also, well, we had a house on Mason Street for one, and that was like our hangout, you know what I mean? That's where everybody came, you know, niggas smoking, hustling, banging, whatever, you know what I mean? And that was like that was the prime spot, you know what I'm saying, that we would all come and chill and kick it at, you know what I mean? And like a lot of shit that I experienced in that house like changed my perspective on a lot of things, you feel me? Like that shit basically, it turned me into a man a lot quicker than the average individual, you know what I'm saying? For the average teenager, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me rougher to the world, made me rougher around the edges, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was an important part of my life, so that's why I named the project Summer on Mason Street.
Came a long way, I see most of this shit in the driveway. Slizzard as fuck, we get trippy as hell in the driveway.
The shit I experienced in that house, man, you know, I experienced it all, man. All the ups and downs, bro. You know what I mean? Took my first raids in that house, bro. Took my first losses, real losses. My son was born in that house. I mean, when I first left my parents' house, bro, that's the house I went to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where, you know, when I went down there, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas was hustling, bro. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I first pulled up on Mason Street, bro, it was niggas in the Fifth Ward, bro. It was niggas on every block, every corner. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a life-changing moment for me. You know what I mean? And I just really want to highlight the people I want to highlight my OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like my friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Highlight my city. You know what I'm saying? And really just bring light to it.
Never back down, I earn most of my stripes in the driveway. We hustle for 5 days, Monday through Friday. Came a long way, I see most of this shit in the driveway. Slizzard as fuck, we get trippy as hell in the driveway. I'm smoking on blunts, I was laughing at niggas. I'm passing you niggas, you people like actors.
Well, Mason Street, it delayed the process. It delayed the process for a minute, you know what I mean? It distracted me for a minute. I had a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? I had my son, I had to take care of business, I had mouths to feed at the time. So it delayed the process, but it made me more aggressive as an artist, you know what I mean? Like, it inspired me more as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, the experiences made me more aggressive. It made me more rough around the edges when it came to making music, you know what I'm saying? It gave me like a certain type of swag that couldn't be duplicated unless you went through what I went through, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely delayed the process of me pursuing my dreams, you know what I'm saying? But it helped, you know, when I got into the game, it was easy for me to transform what I had going on in the street into my music, you dig what I'm saying? So when it came to recording, when it came to anything dealing with business, writing, studio, it just made me more of a hands-on type of person, you know what I mean? It made me more serious about, it made me into a more serious artist, you know what I'm saying? It tightened my game up, you know what I'm saying? It showed me a lot, so when I got into the game, I knew what to expect from people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did.
You know that I jug it up. Came up from 50 bucks. To bring in the work, we need bigger trucks. Bigger trucks. You know I go in for 100 nights. The smell of success is increasing my
Summer on Mason Street is a brief chapter in my life, you know what I mean? And I've been through a lot of things that molded me into the person I am, you know, in Mason Street, and the experiences I had in the house on Mason, just, you know, it taught me a lot of shit. So, you know, I'm giving that to the people. I want to see how the people feel it, you know, and at the same time, I'm putting light on my city, which, you know, is something I'm always trying to do at the end of the day. I'm trying to put on for home, you know what I mean, and rep where I'm from to the fullest. So, you know, I hope that they get my passion, they feel me. I hope that they understand that my story is you know, it's all 100% authentic. It's me. You know, no over exaggeration, no fantasies. You know what I'm saying? This is me. You know, I hope they understand that and they can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I hope people get from something on Mason Street.
I know a few Whitneys come through in Jeeps and I feel like I'm Biggie. I bust on the back and you know it's no biggie. Bubble on avenues came up from 50. Nothing's the same since I moved out to Cali and now I'm improving my view like I'm Drizzy. I fucked and I got me some head off the Instagram. Digital pimping, she selling that pussy all over the Instagram. Stuck in the kitchen, I made me a business plan. Leroy and topping that brown cutlass. Two public figures that's out in public, trying to double up every budget. Katrina on Mason, they bout to flood it. I carry a strap when it's necessary. I started from April to January. You know I've been jugging in OT. Got shooters in Dallas like Jason Terry. Was born in the 90s, I love me a Holly Berry. My niggas is never scary. We grew up on violence with Pac in the speakers while watching that Tom and Jerry. Y'all niggas is sweeter than Ben and Jerry. They said that my fashion was never wary. The walkers would clown me when I was younger. Bitch, now I'm fresher than Nick and Perry. Niggas don't know I'm a visionary. I started in cooking and culinary. And shouts to them bitches that fuck back in high school. Never knew this dick was legendary. I hop on the beat like a mercenary. Let me get it one more time, I'll do it clean though.